There's something we call friends for food back. You see that the growth that they experience in a
is a
year,
testament.
and you won't compare with the person who was too lazy to do all of that.
Things.
And the time will actually pass. Like the year will finish. So if you were disciplined and you did a lot, you see that you've made progress.
True.
But if you were not disciplined, you see that you didn't make any progress, and the same time passed for both
everybody.
of you guys. So
welcome to the Gloryinspires podcast, where God inspires God's glory to inspire you. Hi guys, welcome back to the Gloryinspires podcast. I'm Gigi, your host, and I'm super excited to be back here. I'm smiling so hard. And as you can see, we have a guest with us. We have Dr. Uka.
Nice to be here. Nice
to have you.
Thank you.
Yes, welcome to this episode of the Dear Young Me series. Today, we have Dr. Uka with us, and we'll be gaining insight into his life. And Dr. Uka, is there anything, looking back at your life, that you would like to improve on, or something you'd like to tell your younger self?
Okay, be more disciplined. I would set up systems to ensure that I'm more disciplined in the things that I decide that I want to do. And this will actually help me achieve the goals I set for my younger self. I think it's something that we overlook. We don't set up structures that help us be more disciplined. And that makes us lose out on a lot, because opportunities can come and we're not disciplined enough to take it. So I think my younger self was very, I was saying disciplined. That makes me sound very, but yeah, I wasn't so serious. I wasn't taking, I had this goal, like we all did beginning of the year, that, I would like to do this, accomplish this. And you get, so some things that should have taken me 6 months took me like a year and a half.
Like the Israelites.
That is one. So yes, I would tell my younger self to be more disciplined. Yes. I would convince. I won't tell, because it takes energy. So I'll convince my younger self to be more disciplined.
And that's a very important lesson. Like, even though yes, our parents actually told us, "Oh, Gigi, you have to be disciplined. Okay, you have to be," but did anybody really show us how to? Did they really emphasize the need for it? Plus, maybe if we had a screen that we could look at where God is like, "Oh, Gigi, look at your life in 10 years to come if you're not disciplined," maybe we would have been more disciplined.
That's really scary. That's really scary.
So like, Gigi, look at this. Do you want to end up like, because there was one time I saw a movie, and in the movie, I think the movie actually, but there's two sides. Okay, the movie started out with a girl that got pregnant, like she made the wrong choice, slept with a guy on prom night, and she got pregnant. So the movie like went on showing all the consequences of her getting pregnant, her not going to college and all of that. Then at the end, it was like everything just like, what's the word? Rewind. Two sides. Yeah, exactly. And then later on, they showed us what would have happened. Or I think no, that thing did not even happen. They now took us back.
Just saw the
exactly, like the repercussion of our decisions. Like if we actually had something like that, we'd be more serious. But sadly, life is not like that.
Not even going too far. Just think of people who, they discipline themselves and they finish the Bible in a year, or wake up to pray every night, or keep their daily 1 hour routine of prayer and all of that. And you see that the growth that they experience in a year,
testament.
And you won't compare with the person who was too lazy to do all of that. And the time will actually pass. Like the year will finish. So if you were disciplined and you did a lot, you see that you've made progress. But if you were not disciplined, you see that you didn't make any progress, and the same time passed for both
everybody.
Of you guys. So
that's really true. Discipline is something that everybody, it's a skill. And it's a muscle that everyone has to build.
You have to grow and build your muscle.
Yes. So that's a really, really nice lesson. So what other thing will you tell your younger self?
Okay, I will say build relationships and weigh them. Like, don't give all your relationships the exact priority. True. So those are like your destiny friends. Invest in them. Like, put more focus there than those who are. There's something we call friends for food back. So they are there to just, waste your time, have fun and all. But you know that you don't see yourself being with these people in 10 years, in
Mm.
15 years. Why there are some friends that you know that
It's
even when I have
like,
children, these are my
yes,
children's uncles, these are my
true.
children's aunties.
And our children are going to be friends.
Exactly. So those are the relationships you should begin to invest in, because we make the mistake of giving everybody equal amount of our time, equal access, equal amount of our resources. And over time, you realize that you've been investing in the wrong things, that those other people are not people you see long term with. So I would tell myself, be smart with your relationships. Invest in destiny friends.
That's so true. That's really, really true. And let's just talk a little about like the different levels of friendship. You know how there are some people that are just your acquaintances, like you just know them.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yes, there are some that are like friends, maybe work friends, school friends, church friends, but like that's it. You just have a common ground, and once you're out of that place, it's over.
Yes.
But there are some, like you said, destiny friends. I like to call them firelighters. Right?
Firelighters.
Yes, firelighters.
That makes sense.
They light your fire,
They light your
spark
fire.
your fire.
And sometimes it's like, when you have an example. I remember I had this friend.
Okay.
I have this friend. He's still my friend.
Okay.
And I remember, I think in his final year, he was going through a lot. The whole there's something they call final year depression. I didn't experience it, but I heard a lot of people do. They now, where they wonder, oh, what do I do next? So I think he was going through that rough time, and he was cutting everybody off. And I was like, oh, this guy is my friend. He's a very close friend and all, but he's cutting everybody off. So I had to put in, a lot more energy to check on him and he was rejecting my checking in. But I'm like, guy, they've tied our umbilical cord together. Like, so you have to respond. Friendship is for life. Do you get? I get. Do you get? So it was a friendship I could not throw. I could not throw away. So I had to make sure and all that I, fight for the friendship till he now said, oh, this is what I was going through. So I was trying to figure out my life, trying to lock in and all. Because I remember the times where I couldn't, or I was too lazy to pray and all, and he would hold my hand and say, let's go and pray and all. I'm like, so if I kick this one away, where I want to see another friend like this?
You can't throw such people away. Like, it's in those hard times, most times, that you find out your people.
Do you get?
A friend is meant for adversity. Exactly, yes, that's how it's quoted. So relationships are everything. Everyone is always saying it, and it should not become cliche because it's the truth. Finding your people, that's one of the best decisions that anybody can make. Like, I'm always so grateful. I was with a friend earlier this week, and after the whole outing and all, I was just pondering on, like, is this love? Gigi, like, if I feel this way towards a friend, I believe that friendships are like an expression of God's love to us. Like, it shows us, but then it's just a tiny bit of it, right? Like, it's just a tiny bit because God loves us even more unconditionally. No matter the kind of unconditional love that your friend wants to show towards you, God loves you way, way more than that.
Yes.
It's just so beautiful. Like, why would you choose not to have friends? Or I get that people have been hurt because I've talked with some people and they're like, oh, somebody hurt me. Maybe my best friend did this to me. My best friend betrayed me. There's real hurts, though friendship hurts. But it doesn't change the fact that you need people, and relationships are just everything. They're everything. And we're not even saying it in the sense that, oh, you should use people as keys to get to where you're going to. That's like a very, very bad mentality. You're trying to use people to get money or to do connection, like this networking, like the toxic idea of networking, by the way, right? That's not what we're saying. Exactly, transactional. We're not saying to do relationships that way, but friendships, relationships with the right people, don't trivialize them at all. All right. So, is there any other thing you want to share with us?
What would I tell my younger self?
Yes.
Learn a high value skill as fast as possible. In fact, I have a lot of time as a young person. I'll say learn as much high value skills as you can, and put your hand, go into everything. They fail early. So I'll tell my younger self that maybe I would have found out that I'm really good at a lot of things rather than discovering them now. But I'm still young, and I feel like these are things that my future self will tell me right now that fail early, fail now, don't fail later on. Don't fail in your 30s, in your 40s, fail now in your 20s, where you can get back up without responsibilities and all. So yes, I'll tell, be more disciplined, learn a high value skill and be very intentional about your relationships.
relationships.
Because building relationships in your 30s, 40s, 50s
Doesn't always end well.
might not be that.
But sometimes people already have their people and they don't want other people in their
Yes,
circle.
exactly. It's like someone coming to join a circle of established friends and they're like, no, now
it doesn't work that way. We
you have
grew
to-
together literally.
do
We
you
know
get-
too much to bring in someone at this point.
and I think some people when they become successful, they become very distrustful because a lot of people are always attracted to successful people. Think of a successful content creator any successful content creator that
like
you
Salem King.
Yeah, like Salem King.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of people in his DM. Can I collab with you?
Come
Can
on,
I do this
me.
with you? Do you get? So
they're always talking about that. Like, you can't just get into people's DM and ask them to mentor you.
but those he had people who were there when he was doing his first video and all of. So even someone like that was to say, I need a collab. He's definitely showing up for that person.
Of course.
But you who just came when he's
it's
successful, and the truth is, you also don't genuinely like him. You just like what he represents or what he can give you.
True.
So yeah, start building that connection early so that you have your own circle of
people. And sometimes I just sit down and imagine how I'm blessed, right? Because I think Salem King talks about it. Some other people talk about it, so like Gigi and other people that I really love. They would say stuff like, oh, why are you looking at people that are already established when you have people in your space that, for example, just imagine for the episode on finance, imagine I was looking to get a Jimmy, the profitable investor, on my podcast. Will even answer my DM? Not because he's mean, but like, hello, who are you? Why are you in my DM? I'm even too busy to even check DMs probably. Like, nah, yours will not just rank to the top. Do you get? Like, you have people in your space, you have people that you're growing with, people that are around you and are doing some of these things. So why not just
utilize them?
Do you get?
Give them a platform too.
Like, come on, like, I don't know why. It's well sharp.
Success is very attractive. Yes. So people always want very successful friends. If it came on my
pod, maybe everybody would also come and watch. Yeah. But don't worry, we don't need it when we have Dr. Uka. For now, we don't need it. Right.
One day he'll still come.
Well, to God, years here. So thank you so much. Is there any other thing you'd like to just tell the Inspire Tribe? Like, any last words?
Keep being inspiring.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming on the pod. You're really appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching as well. Do well to like, share, subscribe. Okay, I think at this point they're tired of me saying it, so please tell them to like, share, subscribe.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, share with your friends, your enemies,
everybody, your neighbors as well. Please share, because doing that, you're telling YouTube that, oh, there's good stuff here and you should push it to more people. So please do well to subscribe and let us know your thoughts. Is there something that you'd like to tell your younger self? Do well to drop them in the comments.
In the comments, yes.
So, like, come your way again. I remain Gigi, your host. Bye for now. We can tell them bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye, Abby. Like this.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
All right.